Yes. So, Srikal students, let's talk about energy, the total energy of an orbiting satellite. So, let's say a satellite of mass m is orbiting nearly around in a circular orbit. Uh, let's say it's at a distance of h from the surface of the Earth, and the radius of the Earth being r, mass of the Earth being capital Ma. Now, the total energy of the orbiting satellite, total energy, I can always write as E, is a sum of its kinetic energy and its potential energy, rather gravitational potential energy. Kinetic energy is given by half mv square, where v is the velocity of the satellite, this satellite, and its gravitational potential energy is given by minus g m e multiplied by mass of satellite divided by re plus h. Right. Now, these two are not like terms. In case somehow we are able to express v square in terms of gme re plus h, we could always subtract them. Now, students, along the radial direction, along this radial direction, what is the centripetal force? The centripetal force along the radial direction is given by m v square by re plus h. It's mv square by r, where r is the orbital radius. Here in this case, it is re plus h. This gravitational pull exerted on the satellite by the Earth, rather by the center of the Earth, is provided by the universal law of gravitation, that is gravitational force. That is given by G m m divided by square of the distance between two bodies, re plus h whole square. So guys, now if I multiply both sides by re plus h, this thing cancels and this square also cancels. If I divide both sides by m, so you can see that m will cancel. So I'll have v square is equal to g m e by re plus h. Let me put this value here. I get total energy E is equal to half m into g me divided by re plus h minus g me into m divided by re plus h. Wow, these two become similar terms. I can always subtract them. Now guys, it's worthwhile to note that this is the kinetic energy and this is the potential energy. So you see that the of the kinetic energy, magnitude of the kinetic energy of the satellite is half of the magnitude of its potential energy. It's worth noting. Second point, the gravitational potential energy, we know that it's negative. It's zero or positive only when the separation between the satellite and the Earth is infinity. We've already discussed that concept. Now, we can always subtract them. So this is equal to, we can take G ma m divided by re plus h common. So what we are left with is 1 by 2 minus 1. Well, this is equal to minus 1 by 2 G m e into m divided by re plus h. Another very important point to note that the total energy of an orbiting satellite is negative. Now, before deriving the expression, One must be thinking whether the total energy of a satellite would be positive, or would be equal to zero, or would be negative. Students, here let's see there's a body which is independent, which is not bounded by something, and the body is moving. It may have kinetic energy as well as potential energy. If it's on zero datum, it only has kinetic energy, and that is positive. But this negative sign indicates that the satellite is bounded by the gravitational pull of Earth. It's not rather independent. Had the total energy of the satellite been positive, it would have really gone off the gravitational pull of Earth. This is the expression for the total energy of a orbiting satellite. Thank you very much.